Another edition of You Think You're Looking at a super cute, super fashionable couple, but really it's Bradley Cooper and Suki Waterhouse, who dated when she was 20 years old and he was 37.
Holy shit. Breaking news here. We have two consenting adults in a relationship with each other. We have someone on the... Wait a second. Yep. Oh. Turns out it's some old lady complaining that guys aren't into her anymore.
Whoever came up with this shit that your 40s are your new 20s, dead ass wrong. When I was in my 20s, I was engaged, having babies, getting married, I had a house, I had goals, I had a plan for my life. I'm 41, I've been divorced, single for years, can't keep a guy more than 2-3 weeks max. I have more money than sense, drink like a fish, and half the time, I don't even know what fucking day of the week it is.
Say I need a man.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Did you just say you don't like the color pink? Yeah, no. Yeah, grow up. Grow up, okay? Let me know when you grow up.
I just asked how old you are.
Can you shut the fuck up for a second?
I am not interested in competing with younger women. My age is one thing I can't control, so I won't feel bad about it. You have to believe you are enough no matter how someone else makes you feel.
So how's your dating life going? It isn't. You haven't been on any dates? No. Met anybody? No. Are you even on dating apps? No. Plan on getting on dating apps? No. So you're just happy being single? No. Do you have a will to live? No.
Why are women's sex toys always like sleek and feminine? I'm a heterosexual woman. Slap a fucking Dodgers logo on that dildo, okay? I want to believe I'm banging the entire team. I watched Ted Lasso, and we all know it wasn't for the plot.
The real reason why men date younger women is not because of their physical appearance, their bodies. No, because today with plastic surgery and everything else, you barely know who is 40 and who is 18. Guys date younger women because they're easily manipulated. They're gonna be very happy with a few crumbs because maybe they didn't experience much in the world. They're gonna be just easily impressed. And it's way cheaper to date a younger girl.
This is the same bitch who got passed around by the millionaires in her 20s.
I mean, I understand you guys say that dinner is high maintenance, but that's just like what I'm used to, you know? Sorry if that offends you.
But now that she's too old for those benefits, she has a big problem with it, calling it manipulation. This overpriced hoe traded her youth and beauty for a luxury ride. No manipulation about it, because if they weren't rich, she wouldn't have interacted with them. What do commenters think about her reason why men like younger women? Top comment: she is coping so hard. Her claiming that men can't tell the difference between age because of plastic surgery is the first stage of grief, which is denial. After that, she will experience anger, then bargaining, depression, and when it's too late, acceptance. Someone responded to the comment, they can't just accept the fact that they're way past their prime, LMAO. Notice how almost every older woman had the same thoughts. Another commenter bursts her bubble. No, it's exactly because of their physical appearance, LOL. Then a modern woman responds to the comment, if you like little girls, just say it. This is what old women say when men chose young 20-year-olds. That's almost their number one response, trying to shame men by alluding it to being attracted to underage girls. These are the same feminists that cheer 18-year-olds who join OnlyFans. Another guy comments, real reason, young and fitter beats old and bitter. Would you rather wear used old socks or buy them new? Chick responded to his comment, you just reflected yourself, haha. Women think the same dating and relationship rules that apply to them apply to men. It doesn't, and this is why most modern women are single. Commenter responded back, I have a younger wife, so I'm definitely not bitter.
It comes in waves. Most of the time, I'm okay. And then it comes and hits me like nobody's business. And honestly, I've been feeling like this a lot lately. It's love. I'm tired. I'm tired of doing it myself. I'm tired of being alone. I want to share my life with someone. I am just freaking tired. It's not about being lonely, so I just want somebody. No, I want to be in love. I want to share my life with someone. I want to feel the joys. I want to have my hands held. I want to be held. I want to kiss. I want to support. I want to make coffee with that person. I want my person. I want my person. Why is it so hard to find your person? I'm tired. You know, it's really hard when love is the one thing you can't force, you can't make happen. It has to just show up, but where is it? Where is it? I'm so ready, and I have a beautiful life waiting for the perfect man to show up. But where is he? You know, I'm 53. And I just can't believe that I'm sitting here, and it has been several years. I think it was over a year I had a date, and then it's been several years since then. Where are all the good men that are ready and want to build a beautiful life together? Where are you?
The good men are with younger women. They spend most of their lives working, building wealth, establishing themselves, so when they're finally at the peak of their sexual market value, which starts late 30s, why would they settle for the menopause women who rejected them when they were younger? What type of reward is eating a week-old cake when they can have it freshly baked? This post-wall 50-year-old looks like she was good looking when she was younger. Maybe she got married and then divorced when she wanted to live Sex in the City. The point is, she's had many chances to find a great man, but she rejected all of their offers. On top of that, she's a massive liability. Great men don't want to risk what they have built because of gynocentric laws. Top comment said, "My God, I feel this too. I feel he's close, but he's never arrived. Ever." The only women who get their fairy tale ending are virgin women who save it for marriage and truly aspire to become stay-at-home wives. The woman in the video responded, "I can so relate. There is an inner knowing of feeling. It's the patience. It's the waiting that is often excruciating. These women are waiting to win the lottery because their standards are also too high. They qualify for men 20 years older than themselves if they demand him to be established. Otherwise, it's loser Chad who now has a beer gut and 5 baby mamas with no job." A post-wall commented, "I'm being blocked by my MS diagnosis. No one wants to watch their partner deteriorate in front of them. I miss having my person." These modern women compare men wanting actual wives to them wanting a mother to take care of them, but then expect a man to be their caretaker once they aged out. Why would we buy a car that needs a lot of things fixed when we can just buy a new one? Another post-wall responded to the comment, "Kat, I am right there with you. I'm 54 with a chronic illness. I can't find anyone that can look past that. This is how I know they're not the one." And how many men did she reject in her 20s for being too short, not rich enough, or too small below the belt? It's always fun and games until it happens to them. A younger woman comments, "You can be married 25 years and be in the same emotional emptiness." You can't make this shit up. She just admitted she or most women marry for other reasons other than to be with their quote-unquote true love. It's a retirement plan for most modern women. This is why 6 out of 1,000 men are getting married now. Another woman commented, "A lot of people who feel the way she's feeling are single because they didn't settle for that type of relationship." And this issue, women especially, post-wall women think they deserve a high-value male when they don't qualify for having a one-night stand with him.
So, who started the rumor that a man's value increases as he gets older, and why is it continuously being perpetuated? I feel like most women do not feel this way. Like, as a 30-year-old woman, I was on a date with a 45-year-old man, and I was like, you probably have about 25 more years to live. Like, do I really want to be a widow out here? Not only that, but like, how much longer will we be able to sexually satisfy me? Also, no one talks about how a man's sperm count decreases as he gets older. So it's like, you're not as fertile either. So I feel like this is just like a delusion shared amongst men and perpetuated by men to support them like not really wanting to settle down at an appropriate age. But like, I don't look at a 45-year-old man, I'm like, wow, he's a catch, never been married, no kids. I'm looking at him and I'm like, something must be wrong with you. Red flag. And that's like regardless of how much money you have. But that's just my hot take. Also, he started complaining about his knee and saying he might have to get surgery soon. And I was like, oh gosh, I'm already about to become a caretaker. No, thank you.
The whole sperm count as men getting older is a lie and massive cope that these post-walls have for using 90% of their eggs when they turn 30. Men have sired kids at the age of 70. Kings have done it throughout history. As long as the man's healthy, he can have kids till he dies. These leftover women are trying to use red flags that disqualify them to disqualify men. Besides, most men's sexual market value depends on how much wealth they have. They can't spread their legs at 21 and make 6 figures on OnlyFans. They gotta figure out how to create value to earn the 6 figures or more. If an attractive woman is still in her 30s, it's a major red flag. That says, throughout her 20s, she used her beauty to screw instead of locking down the highest value male she could. And now at 30, the top men have moved on to the fresh new 18 to 20-year-olds, basically newer versions of her. She's lucky that the 45-year-old is giving her consideration because he can go overseas and get someone hotter, younger, and truly wants to be a wife. What do the comments say? Top commenter says it all. Sorry to burst your bubble, you is just 1 out of 6 billion. Older women comes with menopause, everything drop low, arthritis. He's right. There are no foreign men hoping to marry American women unless if they want a green card. The overweight woman in the video responded, I don't think she old, sir. But okay, it's her opinion, just like dating youth is yours, be kind. It's not what this woman thinks, it's what men think. And a modern woman who's older than 30 is too old to start a family. Second highest rated comment. Some of us are old and single because we want peace, and if putting my needs first before a woman is a problem, then I'm dying single. MGTOW is real. Another man comments, I know men that are 68 years old and still having kids, it depends on how healthy he is. Older rich men have kids all the time, otherwise thoughts wouldn't try to baby trap them. Another man notes, go to any money convention where men with wealth attend. You will see a very common trend. These chicks only think of wealthy men as 20 and 30-year celebs who are entertainers, not knowing for every one athlete there are much more older gentlemen just as rich or richer.
We all know by now that being over 50 and being single and trying to find someone compatible as a companion is like finding a needle in a haystack. There's a million of us out there that are all in the same boat, and yet we're alone. And I can't wrap my head around it. I think to myself, we both have our own incomes. We both have our own dwellings. What's making it so difficult? And I wish I could find the answer to that. And I don't want to be alone. And there's so many of you that don't want to be alone. And I definitely don't want my kids thinking, oh, gee, mom's having dinner alone tonight. Or, you know, someone's dad is having dinner alone tonight. I don't understand why, and hopefully we can figure this out. And if you have any ideas of why, let me know.
Her first problem is that she sounds like a man. Not sure how she can fix her voice, if that's even a possibility. A lot of times, heavy smoking will make a woman's voice sound raspy. She and these million women know exactly why, but they don't want to face the music. They don't want to admit the obvious because they'd admit they're obsolete. Just that they ignored most men under 6 feet in their prime, so now most men are ignoring them because they're over 40. Top comment says, I'm alone because I won't settle for less than I deserve. She deserves nothing, so she got what she deserved. A post wall says, go to church and church functions. Most of those men are in 20-year marriages. Besides, they're now aware these women are going to church to sucker men. Someone commented, we still have men in their 50s dreaming about starting all over with someone young, having newborn babies, chasing dreams. That's projection. Many 40-year-old single women are still trying to start a family and have kids 20 years too late. Men in their 50s can go overseas and start a family if they keep themselves in shape. A man over 40 comments, "I'm tired of paying the price of sins of old boyfriends and husbands." Even if looks were out of the equation, these post-wall women are not fun to be around. They're emotionally damaged, so no man wants to be their therapist.
So this guy was going to make me dinner tonight. We'd known each other for a while. We started talking again. Went out for coffee last week, and he goes, "Hey, I'd love to make you dinner." He goes, "I owe you a couple dinners." So he and I follow each other on Instagram. He knows what my favorite dish is. He goes, "Can you give me the recipe?" And I was like, "Yeah, absolutely." So I was so looking forward to it. Texted yesterday, "I got all the ingredients." Text this morning, "Hey, when you drop your grandson off, let me know and I'll get dinner started for you." Half hour ago, he texts me and says, "I don't feel good. I'm not going to be able to do it tonight. I am so sorry. I hope you understand." I'm like, "Yep, okay, things happen." 10 minutes ago, I'm on Instagram, and I noticed that he posted a picture of all the ingredients and his pans on the stove. His post read, "I can't wait to cook for my Nikki." I'm not Nikki. So I posted, "I hope you guys enjoy my recipe."
That's funny. Majority of men in their younger years have been stood up by women despite planning romantic dates and really putting their hearts out there. Or they do wine and dine young modern women only to find out that Chad and Tyrone gets the sex at the end of the night despite doing nothing. Young women all the time play the field, date multiple men at once despite making each one of them think they're the only one, and then take the highest bidder. Top commenter, "The fuck is wrong with people?" I know, it's only a problem for these modern women when it happens to them. Another commenter, "Looks like Nikki pulled the short straw and you dodged a bullet." The man played the field and upgraded just like most modern women do. The woman in the video is just mad that she can't play this game anymore. Please tell us you no longer know this man. Woman in the video responded, "Nope." She's lying. If that man messaged her back and fed her bullshit, she'd eat it up and give him her grandma's secret recipe if it meant she could go on a date with him. Why? Because he has options. Getting his attention means something that she beat out at least another woman, if not more, to get it. This is what happens when a woman doesn't take you for granted. You'll always be on her mind. Another comment, "Wow, he is a sob. I'm really sorry. I hope Nikki is his pet or child, but I doubt it." Woman in the video responded, "No, apparently his ex-girlfriend." First, she proved another red pill tenet: women will keep in touch with their exes for more than platonic reasons. But secondly, she just admitted to talking to him again because how else would she find out that's his ex? Unless if she stalked him like a neurotic. He was probably confident enough to straight up tell her it was his ex. Women do it all the time. Cancel plans the very last minute because their ex finally texted them back. Men, this shows you that with time, things will finally get better and you'll be in that catbird seat. The same women who wouldn't look twice at you or have broken your heart will feel pain when they see you happy with a younger woman. They'll be miserable by themselves, when for you, it's just another day of peace and solitude living MGTOW. They'll cry themselves to sleep, while you will cry laughing after seeing them have another meltdown. So remember, women age like milk, when men age like fine wine. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you'll get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video. Till next time.